In this video, I'm going to show you the tapping points and the easiest ways you can use tapping to reduce stress and anxiety and more effectively manage your emotions. I'm also going to show you how you can use tapping discreetly in public so that you can use this calming technique anywhere. Hi, my name is Penny. I help you heal anxiety, trauma, and emotional issues that are preventing you from feeling good. When you learn how to calm your stress response, you feel more equipped to move through challenging situations with calm, ease, and clarity. The tapping techniques I'm going to share with you can enhance your resilience in the face of life's challenges and is a must-have, in my opinion, if you want to feel calm and lighter quicker, and especially if you want more joy and fun in your life. Before I get into this video, I want to let you know that I created a free self-care toolkit for you that has a copy of the tapping points and a few more must-have stress reduction strategies that can help you feel calm, confident, and happy. You'll find the link for it in the description or bio. The tapping points I'm going to show you are actually acupressure points located on your face, hands, and chest that you tap on with your fingertips. I'll go over all the tapping points in a minute, but first I want you to know that there is electricity moving through your body and out your fingertips. The points you're tapping on have less electrical resistance, and when you tap these points, you're sending electrical pulses through these energy pathways, also called meridians, and this sends a calming signal to the brain and the rest of the body, reducing stress hormones and balancing your body's energies. Here's the diagram of the tapping points. You don't have to tap on all these points for this to work, but I'm going to cover all the tapping points that I typically use and how you can modify or adjust your tapping, especially if you're in a public setting. The first tapping point is at the side of the hand. The next point is at the top of the head. Then there's the eyebrow point, the side of the eye point, under the eye point, under the nose, the chin point, the collarbone point, under the arm point, the wrist point on the inside of the wrist. Then there's the finger points, which is at the base of the fingernail where the skin and the nail meet. Starting with the thumb, then the index finger, the middle finger, the fourth finger, the pinky finger, and the last point is at the back of the hand, in between the pinky and the fourth finger. Now I'd like to invite you to tap along with me so you can experience the tapping points for yourself. Because we're going to be tapping on our face, before we actually start tapping together, make sure that you've washed your hands and that your hands are clean. And while we're tapping the points, if there's a point that feels uncomfortable or you just don't feel like tapping on it for whatever reason, then feel free to just skip it. Please take responsibility for your health and well-being and use your discretion with the techniques I'm showing you today. So now I invite you to tap along with me. So we're going to start with tapping on the side of the hand. And as we're tapping through the points, if you feel like you need to sigh or yawn or cough or even burp, it's just some of the ways that the body releases energy, so just allow it to happen if it happens. The next point, let's tap on the top of the head, just with an open hand around the center, tapping on the top of the head. The next point we're going to be tapping on is the eyebrow point. There's a few different ways to do this. I like to just take my hand right across the middle so that my fingers are tapping the beginning of both eyebrows. But if you like, you can just take one hand and tap with two fingers on the beginning of your eyebrow. Or you can take the other hand and tap the beginning of both eyebrows. Or you can just do what I do, which is what I prefer doing, just going right across the middle. It doesn't matter if you choose one side or both sides. They're both effective. The next point, the side of the eye, we're going to be tapping right on the bone at the side of your eye. So if you're tapping on your temple, that's a little bit too far out. You want to tap right on that bone at the side of your eye. The next point is under the eye. So under the eye, you want to be like on your cheekbone, at the top of your cheekbone, two fingers closer to your nose. Now we're going to tap under our nose. Tapping on the chin point, tapping where the crease is on your chin. Tapping on the collarbone point. So normally I tap with both hands on both sides, and you're just like tapping right underneath your collarbone. But because I have the mic on this side, I'm not going to tap there for now. But you can tap on both sides, or just one side like I'm doing right now. The next point is under the armpit. For women, it's where your bra strap would be. For men, it's parallel to your nipple, just underneath your armpit. You can do one side, you can tap on both sides. Now we're going to do the wrist point. So you're tapping just right on the inside of the wrist here. And now we're going to do the finger point. So your palm is facing you and you're tapping at the top of your nail, at the base. So you're tapping at the base of your fingernail, where the skin and the nail meet. And moving to the index finger, the middle finger, the fourth finger, the pinky finger, and the last point is at the back of the hand, so you're just tapping right in between the bones of the pinky finger and the fourth finger. So this is the back of the hand point. Tapping all the points in this sequence is considered a round of tapping. Let's do 2 rounds of tapping together so you become more familiar with the tapping points and feel the power you have in shifting the energy in your body and mind. So tap along with me, starting with the side of the hand. Tapping on the top of the head. Eyebrow point. Side of the eye point. Under the eye point. Under the nose. The chin point. The collarbone point. Under the arm. The wrist point. And now we're going to do the fingers starting with the thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Fourth finger. Pinky finger. And the back of the hand. Let's go one more round. Side of the hand. Top of the head. Eyebrow point. Side of the eye. Under the eye. Under the nose. Chin point. Collarbone point. Under the arm. Wrist point. And we're going to do the fingers again, starting with the thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Fourth finger. Pinky finger. And the last point, the back of the hand. How do you feel now compared to when we first started tapping? Now, we only did a few rounds of tapping. I recommend tapping the points if you can whenever you're feeling stressed to help you calm your nervous system. So basically how this works is if you're feeling stressed and you want to feel calm, start tapping the points. If you're on your own and have some privacy, you can tap through all the points like we just did. When you're in a public setting and you're feeling stressed, one of the ways that you can use tapping to calm yourself is to tap the finger points. So you can take your thumb and start tapping on your index finger. Some people like to take their index finger and tap on their thumb, which is totally fine too. Or you can take your thumb and tap on your index finger, and you can also tap through the other fingers. When I'm going for a walk and I'm processing things or I'm thinking about things, I just have a knee-jerk reaction right now to just tap on my finger points because I know that it's going to help me to be as calm and clear as possible with whatever it is that I'm thinking about. And I often do two hands, so you don't need to do two hands, but you can tap on both using both hands if you want. And you can tap the finger points pretty much anywhere, right? Whether you're out in public, you're at work, you're at school, or even if you're at home and you don't feel like tapping through all the points and you just want to tap the finger points, that's totally fine. So another way to tap the points in public is you can tap the back of the hand point. So let's say you're sitting at a table and you're feeling stressed out by whatever the conversation is. You can have your hand relaxed on your lap. So I have my hand up so you can see what I'm doing. But you can tap the back of the hand point by having your hand relaxed on your lap and just tapping, with your hands underneath the table that you may be sitting at. Whether you're at work, at the dinner table, at school, this is something that you can do. And even if you're at home and you're just lying on your bed, and you can tap with your hand on your chest, and you can be tapping the back of the hand point with your hand on your chest. So another point that you can use in public is the inner wrist, right? So this is another one where if you're sitting down, where there's like a table or a desk and you want to tap to calm yourself because you're feeling stressed, you can relax your hand on your lap and just tap on the inside of your wrist. And another thing that you can do is instead of tapping, you can actually rub the points, right? So you can rub the wrist point, you can rub the back of the hand point, you can also rub the finger points. So that's another way to do it if you're in a public setting and you need to calm yourself, or you want to use tapping to calm yourself. So these are some of the other ways that you can use it. You literally have the power to shift your emotions and calm yourself at your fingertips. That's one of the reasons why I'm so excited to be sharing this with you today. And if you don't experience relief with tapping on the points, you may need to tap for longer, or you may need to use another tapping technique that can better support you. There are a variety of ways you can tap on acupressure points to heal specific emotional or physical issues that I'm not covering in this video. So if you want to learn more tapping techniques, you can watch my tapping tutorial video on YouTube and Rumble called What is EFT Tapping? The Tapping Points, and How to Tap for Self-Care and Self-Healing. Or you can watch the tutorial on my website. I do offer personal counseling and coaching sessions using tapping and other energy psychology techniques to help you heal. So I can help you process and release anxiety and trauma. I can help you transform limiting beliefs to empowering ones. And I can help you heal emotional issues and physical ailments so you can free up more of your energy and focus on what you really want to be creating in life. I work online via Zoom video or phone with women and men. I also offer sessions for teens and families. So if you're interested in receiving my support, you can book your sessions directly through my online calendar on my website. I also offer group healing sessions using tapping and meditation online every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you're interested in receiving guided tapping and meditation in a supportive group environment, then you'll enjoy this group. In addition, I offer intuitive readings and have the ability to channel helpful information and empowering messages from your higher self and divine spirit guides regarding your personal health and wellness, your relationships, career, and spiritual concerns. Readings can include clairvoyant scanning of the body and chakras to provide information about situations, events, thoughts, and emotions that are contributing to health and wellness issues and solutions for healing. Working with me can help you enhance your health and wellness. You can experience new levels of awareness and clarity, heightened intuition, emotional freedom, and personal empowerment. I used to suffer from chronic anxiety related to school, relationships, work, playing sports, and I had all sorts of physical symptoms because of it. Now that's a thing of the past because I use tapping regularly to help me process and release stressful emotions. Tapping is hands down the best stress reduction technique I've come across in all my years of working on myself and helping people. So remember, when you're feeling stressed, start tapping the points. It will help you feel calm, which will help you have greater clarity and more access to your innate wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with someone that would appreciate this information, and thanks for subscribing to my channel.